Hello guys, welcome to my channel BM Reviews. Today we are gonna discuss Marvel's Echo post-credit scene. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. After the 5th episode, Maya, Marvel's Echo post-credit scene establishes the destiny of a significant street-level figure in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Echo, a spin-off of Phase 4's Hawkeye program, tracks deaf Choctaw hero Maya Lopez as she makes her way back to her house following her failed attempt to kill Wilson Fisk, alias Kingpin. In Tamaha, Oklahoma, Maya battles the Kingpin's empire in New York City while also making amends with her family, from whom she has been cut off for nearly 2 decades. When Kingpin shows up in Tamaha and engages in combat with Maya, who has discovered her hereditary powers, everything changes. Maya utilizes her healing powers on Fisk to help him overcome some of the trauma he had as a child, which caused him to kill his own father, thus the fight between Kingpin and Maya ends in a draw. At the Choctaw powwow, Kingpin and his men take off, leaving Maya free to be with her family. Future stories are left open by the Echo ending, and an additional prospective MCU show is openly hinted at in the post-credits scene. The Echo post-credits sequence begins with Kingpin, who was last seen flying in his private jet in episode 4 of the season, when Maya declines to accompany him back to New York City. Kingpin is presumably returning to New York and using a woman who seems to be his assistant to aid him with business concerns. After giving the order to gather all the remaining heads in order to stabilize the situation, Fisk looks at the TV and sees 2 political pundits debating the NYC mayoral contest. There isn't a definite frontrunner in this contest, the reporters are discussing. The men on television claim that in order to address the issues facing the city, the people of New York want a fighter to lead the city. They even go so far as to state that a bare-knuckle brawler is required. Is that candidate even out there? Inquires one of them. Fisk observes and leans forward with curiosity, obviously considering entering the contest to become the next mayor of New York City. In the Echo post-credit scene, the TV show that Fisk watches on the plane is obviously a prelude to Kingpin's mayoral campaign in New York City. Wilson Fisk has always been in the public eye, but he is usually identified more as a businessman than a politician. It's obvious that Kingpin views himself as the ideal candidate given the talk of the men on TV, who spoke of the necessity for someone unafraid to stand up to the system and defend the people of New York. Even though spectators don't see Kingpin enter the race, Fisk is intending to run, based on Vincent D'Onofrio's acting in the last minutes of the sequence. Kingpin is working with his assistant to plan what has to be done when he gets back to the city before he begins to watch the conversation regarding the NYC mayoral contest. Setting up a meeting with the remaining heads, who are presumably the remaining leaders of his company, is the only directive that viewers hear him make. Many of Fisk's armaments were destroyed when Maya detonated an armory in his kingdom earlier in the season on Echo. Given that Kingpin essentially governs his criminal empire through terror and that it was believed he was dead when Maya shot him in the eye, Fisk probably intends to stabilize both his own organization and its hold on the city upon Kingpin's return. Although official plot specifics have not been disclosed by Marvel, it has long been known that Vincent D'Onofrio will reprise his role as Kingpin in Daredevil, Born Again. Early set photographs and a synopsis also suggested Wilson Fisk's mayoral candidacy. Photos from the set showed Mayor Fisk memorabilia at an event and a Kingpin on the streets dressed in formal attire, which led many to believe that this was part of his mayoral campaign. Furthermore, Kingpin and Daredevil's alter ego, Matthew Murdock, stated in a U.S. copyright application for Daredevil Born Again that they both aim to serve the people of New York. At this point, it appears that the Echo post-credits sequence dispels all rumors and proves that Kingpin will really run for mayor of New York City in Daredevil Born Again. As Fisk's interactions with Maya appear to be coming to an end, the credit sequence introduces his new MCU plot, in which Kingpin focuses on New York. He will undoubtedly start fighting Daredevil again for control of the city after that. Moreover, the Echo post-credits sequence presents Kingpin as a character like to former US President Donald Trump, given that the latter launched his campaign on the tenet that the nation needed a leader who wasn't your average politician. Viewers may find clear similarities between Kingpin and Trump because of the way Echo commentators discuss how New York City needs someone other than the typical political contenders, which is evocative of Trump's 2016 campaign. Though it's unknown, it appears likely that Daredevil, Born Again will continue that concept. Due to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, production on Daredevil Born Again was halted in late 2023, and it was claimed that Marvel had fired the film's writers and directors. According to reports, Kevin Feige and other high-ranking Marvel Studios executives weren't feeling the performance or the footage. Since then, Marvel has hired filmmakers Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead to oversee Loki Season 2, and it is rumored that they will be utilizing some previously shot scenes and episodes. Therefore, it appears likely that the creative adjustments won't have an impact on Daredevil Born Again's overarching plot, so Kingpin's mayoral campaign and term will still be shown. That's it guys for this video. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. Thanks for watching.